This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Let's get right into your top local stories. At least one person is in the hospital after a wrong-way driver crashed into a truck in El Cajon. It happened on the 67 South near Fletcher Parkway just before 1 a.m. CHP says the wrong-way driver was a 41-year-old woman in a red car. She hit a black pickup truck with a man and woman inside. The passenger was taken to the hospital with minor injuries. He is expected to be okay. The wrong-way driver was arrested for DUI. A 12-year-old child is in the hospital after that person was hit by a car while they were riding their bike. The driver then just took off. This happened just after 8 p.m. last night on East Park Avenue and Ballantine Street in El Cajon. El Cajon police confirmed the child is in critical condition with major head trauma. They also confirmed the vehicle involved in the collision left the scene. Now police are asking for your help to identify the car. It was described by a witness as a white or silver SUV having front end damage. If you know anything about this incident, please call the El Cajon Police Department. A rude awakening for dozens of guests at the Marriott Hotel in Mission Valley. A fire on the first floor prompted a major response from first responders. The flames were contained to the outside of the building on the first floor, but it was a 3-alarm fire, so about 100 firefighters showed up to put out the flames. As you can see, there was some water damage on the inside due to the overhead sprinkler system. The entire building wasn't evacuated, but guests did head outside until all was given the all clear.
Kept smelling more and more smoke as I went down the stairwells. I had a lot of stairs to go down, being on the 17th floor, and fortunately, I'm out of the building now.
One person was taken to the hospital and is expected to be okay. Over the last several months, we have reported on a number of deadly plane crashes and emergency landings like the one that we saw earlier in Mission Beach. As NBC7's Audra Stafford shows us, the county is making sure emergency crews are prepared to respond in the event of another disaster here.
12 to 15,000 flights take off or land here at McClellan-Palomar Airport every single month. And this is one of 7 airports operated by the county. So it's especially critical that they are prepared in the event of an emergency.
We are the 6th or the 7th busiest general aviation airport enterprise in the nation. So safety is absolutely a high priority for us.
Which is why the county's deputy director for public works says they hold a major disaster training drill every 3 years.
You don't remember what you take the 134?
This exercise involved a simulated plane crash and fire with dozens of injured passengers. Multiple agencies took part, taking their response step by step, following the proper protocols just like they do in the event of a real emergency.
We want to ensure that everything happens in a safe manner. People don't have to worry about these things, but if that kind of a situation does happen, we are ready to support and ensure that people are safe.
From Carlsbad, I'm Audra Stafford, NBC7.
Meteorologist Angelica Campos joins us now with a look at your forecast. Hi there.
Hi, Monica. A beautiful afternoon across the county. We still have a few clouds out there. We'll show you when they will clear. Temperatures are close to 70 degrees already at Miramar, Sorrento. San Diego is already there at 70, just like Chula Vista, Alpine, and El Cajon. We do have a moderate risk of rip currents for this afternoon. Swells between 2 and 4 feet. High tide was this morning right around 11, so low tide is next right around 6 this evening. And right about then, you can see at the beach, it'll be clear through the afternoon, plenty of sunshine, clear skies. Just a beautiful night last night too, with all those stars above. You're going to see them again tonight. Take advantage of those conditions if you're a star gazer or you're a star lover. As we look at the inland hour by hour forecast, clear skies through the afternoon, plenty of sunshine, warming up just a few degrees higher, and then going into the overnight hours, temperatures will be back into the 50s after midnight. Still clear, so a little bit different tonight. It is possible we may see some areas of patchy fog heading into tomorrow. We're also going to be watching the next storm system passing to our north and what is set to bring for the entire state of California. In the meantime, high pressure will provide sunshine and warmer temperatures heading into tomorrow. We'll give you a detailed forecast in the 10-day coming up. Monica, back to you.
All right, sounds good. Thank you. Happiness and excitement for kids at a local elementary school as hundreds of low-income students got a new pair of shoes. It's a rare occurrence for these kids, and we were there to see it. We'll show you coming up next. Stay with us.
You count on the NBC7 team to kick off your day.
I'm Stephen Luke alongside Marianne Kushi.
And help prepare you for the unexpected.
So weather alert this morning.
You count on updates on the big stories in our community.
This is a story we have been covering for weeks now.
And seeing their impact on your life.
Tariffs are a major issue for San Diego.
This is going to impact me directly.
You count on solutions for the day ahead.
And we have lots to tell you about.
Because you need to make the most of your mornings. This is coverage you count on, only on NBC7.
This is San Diego News Daily.
I'm Monica Dean. Welcome back. Hundreds of San Diego Unified students just got brand new shoes courtesy of the nonprofit Souls for Souls. They do shoe giveaways for schools impacted by homelessness. NBC7's Nicole Gomez was at Horton Elementary for the excitement.
What a morning. Over 300 kids are walking away with brand new kicks, and for many of them, it'll be their only pair they'll get for a while. The Horton Elementary auditorium was packed this morning. Students hoping for something cool.
Red and blue shoes, because that's my favorite color.
And volunteers hoping to help.
There you go, you're all set.
All 337 students are walking out with a bag of new shoes thanks to the nonprofit Souls for Souls. The organization helps schools impacted by homelessness.
We're meeting that basic need, instilling confidence and a sense of belonging, removing a barrier. You know, if kids have that, they're more engaged. They play on the playground, they're playing in PE. Some of them are more engaged in sports, but also at the end of the day, they just feel good.
At Horton, 41% of kids meet the homeless threshold, so getting new shoes is a big deal.
They're ecstatic. Our families are also very excited and grateful for this beautiful gift. It means a lot. Having shoes, tennis shoes, athletic shoes to play, to go to recess, to move around is important.
And today is all about joy, from the smallest TKers even to the older kids.
You can see the change on a kid's face when they sit down and we open a box of brand new Nike or Adidas or Reebok, and they're just excited.
How do you feel? Happy. Oh my gosh, so
Souls for Souls is based out of Tennessee, and since 2006, they've distributed over 100 million pairs of shoes in 139 different countries. Reporting from Choya's View, Nicole Gomez, NBC7.
Oh, that's the best. And we have an exciting update for you. Jessica Sanchez, this season's winner of America's Got Talent and Chula Vista native, has had her baby. She and her husband shared the news on Instagram along with this photo. How sweet, right? The baby's name is Ileana May Gallardo. She was born on October 13th. In an interview with People magazine, Jessica says they chose the name Ileana because it means God has answered, and says that's exactly how she feels. Yes, he has. Meteorologist Angelica Campos will have a look at your weather forecast right after this.
NBC7 and Telemundo 20. Weather coverage you count on. You count on accuracy.
The winds are going to be increasing.
You count on these experts.
Take a look here at our future weather.
In 2 languages.
Más de 3 pulgadas de precipitación.
You count on innovative tech.
Look at our first alert Doppler radar.
From a team you depend on.
Dry conditions to round out this week.
You count on early warnings.
Because we had pretty significant rain.
Because you know every second counts.
It just kept getting worse and worse.
This is First Alert Weather. This is coverage you count on. Only on NBC7 and Telemundo 20.
It is a beautiful day right now in Chula Vista, 71 degrees. Visibility is perfect, and the winds are light at only 7 miles per hour. As we go hour by hour, you'll see plenty of sunshine and clear skies as we head right into the evening. So here's the breakdown. Today, sunny this afternoon. Tonight, partly to mostly clear. Most of the clouds will be right along the coast, and some patchy fog potentially to start the day tomorrow. But as you can see, most of the clouds happen to be right near the coast. Otherwise, it is clear. And there's a storm we're monitoring. This will be impacting the Pacific Northwest all the way to Northern California. The way it's going to impact our weather is by bringing temperatures down over the weekend, potentially bringing some gust and also more clouds for the second half of the weekend. By next week, we'll see the sun shining again. So warming up on Friday, cooling down this weekend. Next week, warming up starting Tuesday, Wednesday, but cooling down just enough for Halloween by the end of the week. In the mountains, 68 degrees today, 70s as we head into tomorrow. Monica?
Thank you, Angelica. More coverage you count on at NBC7.com. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.